Hi, my name is Ugnius, I'm a pianist educator, and in today's video I'll look at some of your questions on YouTube and I'll try to answer them. It's been a little over a year since I started doing YouTube videos every 2 or 3 weeks, and the number of questions just piled up, so I thought why not give it a go and answered some of them. First question comes from Franz List. Ugnius, is it normal to practice on a digital piano? I say yes, definitely. Digital instruments are so good now that some of the better ones really get close to the real thing, with all the wooden weighted keys, touch sensitivity and layered sustaining pedals. So yes, it's absolutely fine. The next question is from Nabila, and they say, I feel frustrated when I can't read some notes as I'm new to the world of music theory. Any tips for that? Also, please can you recommend some pieces I can learn for a beginner? Thank you. Good question. In terms of getting to know the notes and being able to read them quicker, it is useful to learn the alphabet backwards from any note. There are only 7 letters in the scale, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Something like A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Or you could go from E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. Something like that, just kind of experiment with it and try to learn your alphabet from any angle. Check out some note reading apps available online if you're not into apps at all. Check out the Alfred's book for adult piano course. That book is a great starting point for any beginner player. My main advice in regards to repertoire for beginners: choose something that supports hand positions, does not have too many jumps, and is written in a simple key of C major, D major, F major, G major, A minor, E minor, and so on. Avoid piano pieces that have been adapted to suit beginner levels. I would check pieces that have been written by Mozart, Qulau, Czerny, Bach, Beethoven, and all these classical music composers. I hope that helps. And the next question comes from Jay Gomez. How do you know how many notes are in one specific trill? I don't. I think it all depends on the length of the note the trill is written for. A lot depends on the tempo of the piece as well as your technical abilities. If you look at the theory books, you might find the exact writing or exact playing of the trill, theoretically. However, the amount of notes in a trill should be decided by the performer as long as you maintain the same amount of notes every time you play that specific trill. Next question comes from Tall, Short, Not So Tall. Okay. Right, okay. Tall, Short, Not So Tall asks, my score says quarter note at 150 BPM. Who actually plays that piece that fast? Okay, so this person is talking about Chopin's Mazurka Opus 17 number 4. I did a YouTube video, kind of a tutorial for ABRSM exam board, talking about this piece, about technical challenges, tempo, and all the other things involved. And looking at this piece, at the first glance, it may look that 150 BPM is incredibly fast. But remember that it's a mazurka, it's a dance, it's gotta have some movement and have a lively spirit and lively tempo to it. Listen to some recordings by Rubinstein, Horowitz, Gilels, Richter, and others. You'll notice they're aiming for that tempo too. It's not that slow as you think it should be. I feel it should be around the tempo mark, although don't be too metronomical, and try to think of that tempo mark as an approximate suggestive tempo rather than the strict 150 BPM. The next question comes from Henny Lemon, and they say, what a great video. Thanks so much. And they say, I make a lot of mistakes with choosing the repertoire for my level, especially with pieces that look deceptively simple. Out of curiosity, what level grade would you say the Czerny etude is? Which Czerny etude? Sorry, Henny Lemon. I couldn't answer a question because there are so many journey etudes and so many journey exercises. Please be more specific and leave your comment under this video with more specific question. Okay, I had two viewers, James Carter and Foxic99, asking me the same question. Any thoughts on playing the exercise in all keys? James Carter and Foxic99 are referring to a video I did on Hanon exercises. I actually did 3 or 4 videos on Hanon exercises, talking about different exercises. So first video was on book 1, exercises 1 to 20, second book, and then the third book. I think I divided the third book into 2 videos. So make sure to check that out somewhere here. The link should be somewhere here. My answer to that is go ahead and try to play the exercises in all the keys, major, minor. If anything, by playing it in different keys, you will learn all the key signatures. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Try to extend the experiment and play it in different modes like Lydian, Mixolydian, Dorian, and so on. Pentatonic scale, blues scales, and all the other scales. That should be fun, and that should help you to improve your kind of overall knowledge of music theory. That was a great question. Thank you, James Carter and Foxic99. I hope you get to practice the Hanon exercises in different keys, and do let me know what's the end result of it. Do you feel stronger technically? Do you feel that your fingers get faster? Do you think and do you feel you know music theory and music harmony much better just because you practice those exercises in different modes and different scales? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next question comes from Mr. Kramer. Lang Lang advises to lift the fingers higher to increase strength and power. Okay, I agree with that. However, if you wish to play these at a quicker tempo, lifting fingers high up will only prevent you from increasing the tempo. Also, lifting fingers in Hanon exercises might become a habit, and you might unnoticeably start to lift the fingers too much in all of your other pieces that you play. If you do lift your fingers high up while practicing Hanon, have a specific reason why you're doing it. Don't just do it because someone told you to. The next question comes from Preet Tucker. How to find the scale of a song? I think it's pretty much a trial and error kind of situation, really. But to speed up the learning process, you could spend a bit of time understanding music theory, in particular the major minor scales and the diatonic and chromatic modes. That should definitely help you. Look up some YouTube tutorials, maybe get a music theory book. I'm sure you can get one very cheap on eBay, secondhand, or even at your local library for free. Just kind of have a look. I'm sure you'll find the answers there, and let me know how it goes. Let me know if the knowledge and the study of music theory helps to identify and understand how the scales are built, and then therefore whether it's helpful and useful for you when you try to find the scale of a song. That'll be it for this video, and I hope this was a useful one for you. If you have any more specific questions regarding piano playing, music theory, music technique, piano technique, or music composition, just leave me a comment below this video or any other videos that you're watching at the moment, and I'll try to do my best and answer your questions. As for now, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.